Hello, here we are. First episode of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I deleted the recent save game, so we can start fresh.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Ground Zeroes is the $60 prologue tech demo, one might say, to MGS5, the Phantom Pain. You're introduced to the Fox engine here, and some of the characters, and the inciting incident that leads to the events that unfold in Phantom Pain.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows the true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Ground Zeroes and, by extension, Phantom Pain are also an almost direct follow-up to Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
Trojan horse is in. This pirate crackdown's a go. Move.
It is a very fitting name. Very appropriate, very to the point, you know. Bit on the nose, maybe. The missing nose.
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point.
Of course, there are also several secrets we can find throughout the level. Even in this main mission, there are 6 in total. But we're going to focus on the main objective.
We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup.
As always.
It's not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
MGS5 also marks the first and last appearance of Kiefer Sutherland as Snake, after the much disputed departure of David Hayter.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Who are you talking to, Snake? Snake? Snake!
Chico and Paz are being held in an old unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Mission info has been...
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
I'm afraid my RB button is a bit used up.
It's a guard. Don't let him see you. Avoid combat whenever possible.
So it might get a bit twitchy if I don't press it down right. I remember that.
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Good old trusty tranquilizer gun that was introduced back in 2001, or for Europeans 2002 with Metal Gear Solid 2.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
Speak.
Well, the controls are slightly different from Phantom Pain.
Updated.
Well, that might actually present us with a problem later when he wakes up. But I'm gonna try and do this without harming anyone, seriously. As in, shoot 'em. This is a sneaking mission after all.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
What a dramatic find!
Another unit patch. Could there be more of it? Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
Yeah, sorry, the button problem is annoying.
Eyes open, boss. Contact Contact me if you need advice. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Gee, thanks.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight. You've got explosives. They'll pack enough power to destroy their anti-air defenses or vehicles.
Missed the opportunity to climb the truck. Hopefully I won't even need the explosives. And hopefully I won't need the truck.
Use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it.
Aiming right is a virtue. Oh, come on. Three's a crowd. Damn it. I'm out of here. Nope. Don't need that. Foolishly expected there to be an electric panel that we could deactivate, but wasn't schluck.
Way too exposed there. Find some cover and stick to it. Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's
This is all backstory from Peace Walker
no telling how much
and
influence they have.
the aftermath.
The IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that,
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map. Until then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
what's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see. But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
Hands up! Speak.
The map has been updated.
Get down.
Now we gotta hurry,
That's
because
the admin building. Watch your corners.
he will be discovered and awoken pretty soon. To be honest, I find that it's usually... I mean, we could hide him there, but honestly, I've never really done that in any of the Metal Gear games, like hidden enemies. Because it's usually not worth it, unless you do have a strategy to do so. Then again, to be honest, at least in the MGS5 titles, I usually just mowed my way through there if I had to, which is entirely possible. You can do this one way or the other.
The cover to the...
There we go.
All fire teams, this is CP. Our set of lights has gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest,
Of course, I
go check on
have
the power
to be
system.
quick.
Over.
I'm gonna
CP, this
try.
investigating now.
You might be able to crawl in there.
I'm gonna try to eliminate a sentry. Sure hope no one's coming that way.
All fire teams, this is CP. Our set of lights has gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power system. Over.
Let's hurry up.
CP, this is Zulu 7. We'll investigate.
I don't even think we need any new ammo or anything. Let's just go for the goal. Sounds like trouble. Could you please frickin' turn around? Oh, fuck this. Patience is a virtue, but so is completing a mission.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Threat in the area. We're tightening security. Over.
You don't say.
Keep your eyes open. Out.
be honest, Nick, this would be much easier if you just dressed up in, you know, the uniform. Their uniforms. I think there's a camera over there somewhere. Yeah, it's all very mysterious. Oh no. Who could have seen that coming?
CP, this is Zulu 6. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down.
Well, they're out of the basement. Let's quickly...
All fire teams.
Oh no, this is gonna go bad. Let's watch our corners. Do as quickly as possible. Gotta get through there.
Your binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at.
Oh, come on. Those are some serious rookie mistakes. I hear steps. They're out. I'm being a bit overcautious here, which usually results in some pretty stupid accident that could have been avoided. But to be honest, I mean, the whole tense parts of the franchise are what make Metal Gear so great.
I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
That's unethical. Unlike everything else you're doing here. Yeah, seriously, just tranking everyone is of course a valid strategy, but I mean... it's not the only way you can beat this. Looks like we found our first target. How did I ever get there? Could it be that I've played this before?
Mission info has been
I've marked
updated.
the RV on your map. You need to carry past there.
The map has been updated.
Let's go then. Let's hope we won't be interrupted on our way to the...
Hey,
So,
see that costume party those guys saluted to? Yeah, trench coat and a 10-gallon hat. And a
Shut up. I'm sure that's not going to be important later. Also, no spoilers. I don't know if have I ever waited for them to finish the conversation before. Yeah, pretty sure I have. Nope, that wasn't the plan. Well, gonna have to trank him then.
You need to carry past there.
Will you come along now? Yes, of course. Fuck. It's the hard way then, bastard. Nope.
Pain is an illusion. Pain is in the mind.
Let's take the front exit this time.
Hurry up and carry the target toward the objective.
Stay away. Hit me all you want.
Let's listen to some more background material. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone who hasn't played all the other Metal Gears will not be confused at all, but anyway.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean. Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why.
Yes, of course.
This is a golden
Of course. Waiting for fucking ever. And then right when I want to do something, then the fucker decides to come in. That's how you lose a fucking game.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready. Don't get the wrong idea. You set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Lost visual contact. Heading the last known position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up and find them. Out.
That was unnecessary. I still don't want to kill him. This seems like a premature loss.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over.
Didn't even realize I hit him.
Understood. Investigate the area, but stay alert. Out.
Too late for marking. Or is it? Yeah, that's a bit unrealistic. Like, if you're gonna have this, used to be that when one guard saw you, everybody just immediately saw you, and then they, in the later games, they switched it to, they have to call reinforcements first. This time, if he sees me, how do the others immediately know? Should we make a run for it? Should we make a run for it? Yes, we should. We shouldn't, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna die now. Yes, of course. Damn it. Fuck, 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 bastard. Don't, no, obstacle fuckers, cunt. And that's how you die. Well, that didn't work out.
What happened? Boss!
That didn't work out at all. But I will still stick to the plan of making this a pure sneaking mission. Like not killing anyone, but dying yourself. That's the second best that any seasoned infiltrator can do.
In the mind.
Fucking hell. Gotta say, those guards are a bit tougher than in Phantom Pain. I mean, they have to be, because otherwise how would players be occupied enough to even call this a game? Because it's, as I've said, and many others have stated, basically a tech demo that was released. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, it worked. Okay, that's good. Can't take this route. Don't turn around, no.
Rain is an illusion. Rain is in the mind.
Yes, you can also steal that vehicle. That is one of the new mechanics in MGS5. Wait, when did I collect new ammo for the gun? Well, not complaining. Of course, there's much more to discover. This map, as small as the game environment is, compared to the open world of Phantom Pain. But this is the main mission. There are various other missions that basically just consist of the same map with different objectives, obstacles.
If you're gonna use it, be ready.
Like, it's a tech demo with the various reskins of the main mission.
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security camp. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Delta 1. We'll investigate ASAP. Out.
Fuck.
About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian.
Of course, we'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. This week.
Yoink.
There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
That's the spirit, Huey.
Plus, of course, there's a few challenges, side quests, so to speak, in this main campaign mission. Like, the completionist in me kind of wants to complete. Have I ever completed it, is the question. The thing is, I played both Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain on the PS3. Which is terrible because you have a 30 frame cap and also 720p, and that just doesn't look as crisp and nice as the 1080p 60 FPS version of on the next gen consoles and now PC, of course. I was saying now as if it were 2016 or 17 again. This game still seems like the new one to me, and sadly it's gonna be the last MGS as well. I mean, let's not talk about Metal Gear Survive.
Mission info has been updated.
Now we're off to save Chico as well.
Hey, you okay?
10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belizean fishermen who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone we don't concern ourselves with the survival of enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Works for me. What about Chico? He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. Each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who. What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there...
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
Gotta do it without the trank now.
Chico. Chico. Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away!
Move me out of here, please.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out. You let me out too. Stay here.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it.
That's just bad parenting.
Mission info has been updated.
We have to get Chico out. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They can try to shoot down the chopper.
This is CP. Understood. Commence the search ASAP. Do not let her get
You can also rescue the other inmates, prisoners.
You've got to get
Oh.
out of there.
Oh.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
CP, this is Delta 6.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Over. This is CP. Understood. Sending someone to investigate. Keep your eyes peeled for further activity. Out.
Oh fuck. Should have been more careful there. Now I'm screwed. Don't have any ammo left. That dude's gonna... Yeah. Well, it's hopeless. If I do want to do this without killing anyone,
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ.
I'm gonna have to do this.
Hey, wake up!
CP, this is Zulu 1. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over.
This is Morpho. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand
I
by.
have an intruder. Didn't even know that was possible! But there's no exit. They're gonna tell on me.
CP, this is Zulu 1. Spotted a suspicious individual. Going to check it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
Now, that was the stupidest thing I could have done. Ah, fuck you all.
This is Morpho. In hot. Stay out of the kill zone.
Well, now it's not really a no-kill run because the helicopter automatically fires at the guards. And they might even damage it beyond repair.
Morning attack run and heading for nearby LZ.
Let's just hope we can get them on board and escape before they get us.
Making forced landing. Stand by.
Yes, please do, Morpho. Thank you, Morpho. Yeah, well, there are more elegant ways to do this whole run, but I mean, you know. Well, we didn't really get away, you're still firing at me. What are you talking about, me? Okay, so let's do this. And let's try not to get shut down. That's actual danger. Oh, I don't have the minigun yet. Oh, damn. I think we're gonna circle around almost the entire island. No? Okay. If there's no anti-air. Damn it. No, not this way. Had I chosen another landing site, maybe we could have been shut down by AA. Oh, okay, that's it. That's the entire main game we just played in under an hour. Well, that's pretty bad, actually. But let's not worry about that. There's much more to do with this one. And now the exciting conclusion that will then lead us to the events of Phantom Pain.
Snake! Snake!
Medic! She's rigged. Damn it, we were set up!
We gotta get it out. No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Hold her down. Hold her down! Keep her gut in. Boss. Breathing stable, no active bleeding. She's clean, I'm closing her up. Hold her steady. It's gotta be a continuous suture.
Control tower, this is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination are complete. AFVs have been stowed away, and Zeke's on the seafloor along with a nuke. Everyone's got their story straight. The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out.
Tower, this is Morpho 1. Do you copy? Can't get through. The link seems fine, but...
Good old beautiful mother base, all up in flames. Everything we've worked for in Peace Walker is gone, man.
The inspection was nothing but a smoke screen. I heard explosions, then... They played us like a damn fiddle! Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it! You spying bitch! Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
Bob, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
Your favorite song? Nicola, Bart, immigrants wrongly executed. But their deaths served as a message to others. That ours is a society that murders the innocent. Do you too believe your sacrifice will change the world?
That's it. This is where the main storyline is complete, and Phantom Pain is where it all continues a few years later. Oh, maybe I'm gonna play through some of the alternative scenarios. Maybe do this one again on hard. I don't know. Maybe we can play through the other ones and then maybe, just maybe, move on to the Phantom Pain. But I really don't feel like deleting my Metal Gear Solid 5 save game again. So maybe we're just gonna play through all the missions, but there's gonna be pieces missing. Since we're basically gonna play through them one after the other via mission select.
Been hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss. Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is...
Don't you die on me, damn it! He be dropping! Intubate now! Clear! No response. Hit him again! Clear!
You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting.
Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.